Sir, good morning, Risha sir.
Hello, Dean sir. Good morning, sir.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, sir.
Hello, sir. Good morning. Sir, 9:45 వచ్చేయండి ఆఫీస్ కి మనం. Right, right.
Sir, Dr. Sharath and Dr. Nandakumar both are conveners of this program.
Saroj and
Sharath, Dr. Gaddam Sharath, he's
Sharath.
here, and Dr. Roy Nandakumar. So, convener and co-convener of this program.
Nandakumar means CTS Nandakumar.
No, it's the Max Nandakumar.
Max Nandakumar. That's right. How many participants from outside?
Sir, total more than 300, sir. 83.
Overseas?
Overseas, 8 countries are attending, sir.
Hmm?
There are about 8 countries. Are attending.
Very good, very good.
Sir,
ఈ SAS ప్రోగ్రామ్ ఇనాగ్రేషన్ అయిన వెంటనే నేను విజయవాడ మీటింగ్కి వెళ్తాను. సార్ చెప్పాను నిన్న. ఒకవేళ నేను బయటకు వెళ్ళిన తర్వాత సార్ అడిగితే చెప్పండి. విజయవాడ CRDA మీటింగ్కి CEతో పాటు వెళ్ళారని చెప్పండి. రైట్.
తడిసిపోయింది అక్కడ.
Good morning, VC sir. Your voice is little bit low, sir. Can you?
సార్ నమస్తే సార్. Sir, you can, I think you can have the headphone. Yesterday it was good.
Issue with the laptop. Are you able to get?
Yeah, very clear, sir.
Okay, kindly use it. Dr. Shantanu, Chief Guest joined?
Not yet, sir. So we're waiting.
So once he joined, you can start. Huh?
Yes.
Dean sir, after my 2-3 minutes talk, I'll be leaving in between because I already informed to VC sir.
Yes, sir.
But YouTube live is there, Dr. Shantanu?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Good morning, sir. Good morning, Mr. Sir. Good morning, Mr. Sir.
Good morning,
Hello, sir.
everybody.
Good morning, sir.
Sir, I
Morning,
think
Dean, sir.
our chief guest, Subhagar sir, joined. You just make him.
Yeah, very nice.
Good morning, Subhagar sir.
Good
morning.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning,
Morning,
Namaste.
Good morning, sir.
Sir, thank you very much for accepting our invitation.
Yeah. It's always an honor, to be speaking at these kind of events.
Thank you.
I'm really excited, that VIT is hosting these kind of events because I always encourage, whenever I go and speak at some of these events, I always encourage universities that more and more collaboration between industry and institutions is needed.
True, sir.
Dr. Rashad, you joined, right?
Yes, sir. She's. Yeah. Can we start the session?
Yes, 9:30
Yeah.
exact.
Yeah, please go ahead.
Not clear, ma'am. Can you just... No, ma'am. You are not clearly audible. Ma'am, you please check your speaker, please. You can start the session. You are not audible, ma'am.
Audible?
Yes, yes, please start.
Yeah.
You can start, ma'am.
So, we want you all. This is Dr. Ashwati from the Department of Mathematics, School of Advanced Sciences, VIT-AP. I'll be the formal inaugural session of the 5-day international workshop on data science applications in industry, IWDSA. Data science is an emerging field which plays an important role in all aspects of industrial and business operations and strategy. With participants on how to structure the modern industry effectively around the data. On that note, I would like to welcome Dr. Yadav Nandakumar, co-convener of Mathematics ADB, deliver the formal welcome. Over to you, sir.
Dr. Yadav Nandakumar, please.
Minister.
Dr. Nandakumar, can you hear us?
Nandu, sir.
Ma'am, he will be joining. I think he got disconnected. Sorry about that. He will be joining. Sir, join ayyada. Dr.
Nandu will be joining us shortly. Actually, we have reached the number 100, that's why. So he'll be joining us shortly.
Dr. Shantanu, let us proceed with the overview of the workshop.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
So I request convener of this workshop, Dr. Gaddam Sharat, to tell about this overview of the workshop, please.
Okay. Sorry for the trouble, sir. We extremely applaud this. So let me give you the welcome. Let me welcome all the panel members on behalf of Nandu sir and also the team of FIDA International Workshop on data science applications in industry. First, if you don't mind. So good morning to one and all. It's my privilege to address you all on behalf of the organizing team. I welcome you with whole heart. I will welcome you to the FIDA International Workshop on data science applications in industry. So first and foremost, we would like to welcome our Honorable Vice Chancellor of the University, Dr. S.V. Kotareddy sir, and our respected Registrar of our University, Dr. C.L.V. Shivakumar sir, to this auspicious occasion. We have the Dean of School of Advanced Sciences, Dr. Santanu Mandal, joined here with us. Welcome, sir. Thank you for your timely advice and suggestions to make this event possible. We also bid a very warm welcome to all the renowned speakers who took out their valuable time to be part of this workshop. We are honored to have you all with us. I would especially like to thank Professor T. Krishna Kumar, who has, in a very short notice, has accepted our invitation and wanted and is very much enthusiastic to give us a talk in our workshop. So I feel that all the students, all the participants can have a fruitful session throughout this workshop and by having a look at attending his talk also. So, we We also bid a very warm welcome to all the renowned speakers who took out their valuable time once again, and thanks a lot for accepting our invitations. I'm extremely delighted to welcome our chief guest for this inaugural session, Sri Subhakar Kurli, Executive Chairperson of Vision Group. Sir, we are very much honored to have you today with us. Thank you a lot for accepting our invitation, our request to be part of this event despite your busy schedule. Last but not the least, I would like to welcome all the participants and our dear colleagues to the workshop. Without your support, this workshop wouldn't have been possible. Once again, I'm welcoming you all to the workshop. Sorry for the minor inconveniences. I hope you will be having a fruitful sessions during the workshop with the motto which it has. And thank you all. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Sharat. Thank you so much for brief introduction about the workshop.
Thank you, sir. Sir, am I audible, sir?
Yeah.
Yeah. So thank you, Gautam sir, for that warm welcome. Now I would like to welcome Dr. Nandakumar to give an overview about the workshop.
Ma'am, I think he is having trouble joining again.
Okay.
I think he's there.
Okay.
Yeah, he's there. So yeah, Nanda sir, I can proceed.
No problem. Madam, you please go to the next agenda. Register
Okay.
sir.
Okay. So now we have our Honorable Registrar of VITAP University joining with us. It is our pleasure to invite you, sir, to address the occasion. Over to you, sir.
Thank you, madam. Good morning to one and all. Our respectful gratitude to our esteemed chief guest, Dr. Subhakar Kurli sir, for his valuable presence. I, on behalf of the university administration, sincerely thankful to him for accepting our invitation and to be with us today as a chief guest for this 5-day international conference on data science applications in the industry. Sir, this is an important occasion and a timely occasion. To the reason, we are all now in the world of virtual. The word virtual is itself is a catchy. Our life, if you see, is data-based life. If you take a person per se, the entire person, physically speaking, data-based. How the doctors are diagnosing so many things, able to come to know what is happening within the body. Data, statistics. If any number is going beyond or above the normalcy, then they will give you a right application of medicine in order to see that a strategically planned treatment is given to us. In the similar way, again, if you see the word data, data is nothing but, again, I can say statistics. Why and how this data or statistics is an important? Before we discuss many things, even from the esteemed chief guest and respected VC sir and all other panel speakers, participants, data science will definitely give you an opportunity for an effective decision making. It could be an individual or industry. A strategic planning will be possible. Because of decision making in a strategic way, automatically the organizational, operational efficiency can be increased. Thereby, we ourselves within the organization can play well through our team members, and we will be able to sustain in the market from the competition by means of our peer players. We need not worry about this data science, thinking that this is a very big issue, unless we are not clear about our own data. This data again, mathematical, statistics, computer based. Though I'm a layman, to say something about the data science, I'm sure this 5-day workshop will definitely give a very fruitful hands-on training in this workshop. Our university is always taking opportunity in imparting knowledge and training to everyone, not only students, scholars, faculty, staff of VIT. VIT always prefers to share the knowledge to the world. Because of this reason, today we have with us today on this workshop about 300 plus participants across the globe. Anyhow, how this data works, why this data is important, when to apply, why to apply data, all these are questions which will be answered in this 5-day international workshop. I'm sure this conference will definitely yield a very best results, and the participants will definitely have some takeaway. All of you are requested to be very attentive on this workshop and take every benefit of this workshop. I sincerely thank the Dean, School of Advanced Sciences, Dr. Shantanu Mandal sir, for his efforts in bringing this a timely workshop for the benefit of the world. The team members of this workshop, Dr. Sarath and Dr. Nandakumar, they're all behind. And this is the opportunity given to the school because of our esteemed Vice Chancellor, sir. He always looks for opportunity, where and how we can lead in helping the society. We are developing means we must see that our society is developing. With this notion, all the efforts are initiated at the suggestion, help, guidance, support of VC sir. Thank you, sir, for the opportunity. I sincerely thank the esteemed chief guest of this day. Thank you, one and all.
Thank you so much for your valuable presence and encouraging words. Next, we have on the Vice Chancellor of KAP University. With a deep sense of respect, I welcome you, sir, to address the gathering. Over to you, sir.
Thank you. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, sir.
Executive Chairman, Listen, and Chief Guest for today's function, Sri Prabhakar Kurli, Registrar VIT University, Dr. CNV Shivakumar sir, Dean School of Advanced Sciences, Dr. Shantanu Mandal, distinguished guests, keynote speakers from academia and industry, convener of the workshop, Dr. Gadam Sharath, co-convener of the workshop, Dr. Yada Nandakumar, deans, directors, delegates from India and abroad, faculty and staff members, research scholars, and my dear students. It is a great pleasure that I welcome you all to this 5-day international workshop on data science applications in industry. I'm glad to know that around 14 industries are participating along with professors from NIT Warangal and ISER event. The prominent companies participating are Facebook UK, Rockville Analytics, USK, Citibank Ireland, Walmart, Cisco India, and so on. Total 14 companies are participating in this workshop. But the industry professionals from these 14 industries are going to conduct this workshop along with the professors from those two institutions. And this is the biggest workshop we are organizing since our inception in terms of industry participation. My hearty congratulations to the School of Advanced Sciences to organize this international workshop, bring in so many industries. Give a big round of applause for School of Advanced Sciences. Around 383 delegates from 8 countries are participating in this workshop. And definitely, this workshop will enhance the knowledge and skills of the participants, definitely. This kind of domain-specific workshops are very much useful for enhancement of expertise in specific technical areas. And as Vishwakarma mentioned, the data science is emerging field and everything is connected with data now. And there is a huge demand for data scientists in the world. So therefore, this is one of the emerging areas where we need to focus. All the universities have to focus to produce the knowledgeable and skilled workforce to cater to the needs of the jobs in the area of data science. To keep this keeping this in mind, the School of Advanced Sciences already started the BSc and MSc data science program in our university. And dear students and research scholars, this is a great opportunity for you to attend this kind of workshops. And why you need to attend this kind of workshops? One is to enhance the knowledge, enhance the skills, and also you need to get some kind of innovative ideas. The students think out of box, get innovative ideas, translate these innovative ideas into prototypes or projects, and get the results, and file patents, publish papers, and transfer your technology to the industry. That is most important one. If you are interested to become entrepreneur, you can go ahead with your product and then which you are developing, and you should become entrepreneur, and you should be the job creator. On this occasion, I would like to update you on some of the focus areas of our university. And the focus areas are research, innovation, and collaboration, apart from our the teaching. The university is receiving external funds from various organizations such as CERN, BSc, ISRO, Dassault Systems, Ministry of Tribal Welfare, and so on. Recently, we received 2 grants, research grants from CERN, and 40 more proposals are under review. Apart from the external funding, we provide internal funding also for various projects for our faculty members and students. I'm very happy to inform you that this year, the university is funding around 52 projects. With all these efforts, with external funding and internal funding, our publications have gone up significantly. We have published 557 papers in the Scopus and Web of Science Index journal since our inception 2017. Out of this 557, 252 publications we published in 2021, January 2021 to December 2021. This is another percentage more compared with previous year. Current index of the university is 23 and the ISAN index is 77. This is actually great achievement of our university, and I would like to congratulate and appreciate the efforts of all faculty members, research scholars, and students for this kind of achievement. The other area of our focus is innovation incubation. The research scholars and students are given opportunity to file patents along with faculty members for their innovative ideas and projects. It's a great opportunity for the students also, and also for faculty. I'm very delighted to inform you that the expenditure for filing this patent is completely borne by the university. This year, from March 2021 to March 2022, our aim is to publish 160 plus patents. As on date, from March 2021 to till date, we have published 130 patents. We are little short by the target, but I am confident that that also we will fulfill soon. But total patents, as on date, we published 155 since our inception, and around 77 patents are under review. And with this 77 total, 160 patents we are going to publish this year. And if we publish 160 patents, I mean this year, one single year, then we will become number one in country in the patent publication. And apart from this patent, the Innovation Incubation Center is actually focusing on many other things like giving the starting the startups. Like 5 startups we are going to start soon, and we are establishing the state-of-the-art Innovation Incubation Center, wherein these 5 startups are going to start. So now with all these efforts, in the year 2021, VIT University ranked number 2 among the emerging private universities in India and ranked number 1 in the state of Andhra Pradesh in Outlook University ranking 2021. In this ranking, if you see the emerging university in engineering category, we are number 1 in the country. This achievement would have not been possible without the hard work and commitment of all faculty and staff members, research scholars, students, parents, and other stakeholders. The another area of our focus is collaboration with industry. As our chief guest mentioned in the morning when we were interacting, he said the industry and the universities have to work together. That's what is happening in the Western countries. But the same trend has to come in India too. The products are developed in the university. The industry, particularly I've seen the Stanford University during my last visit to USA, where the industries have established laboratories in the university. The centers of excellence have been established in the university in Stanford particularly. I've seen the university is like an industry. The same trend has to come in India also. The academia and industry should work very close. In that direction, we have signed 20 MOUs. In last year, we have signed 20 MOUs with various industries for certifications, placements, and training, joint research, etc. And 4 more MOUs are to be signed very soon. The prominent collaborations are with Intel Corporation, Boston IT Solutions UK. As part of this collaboration, we are establishing centers of excellence in IoT and cyber security. The other centers of excellence are AI and robotics, additive manufacturing. Apart from Intel Corporation and Boston IT Solutions, we are discussing with the industry partners like Siemens, IBM, DRDO to establish these centers. We are also discussing with various international universities as knowledge partners for these centers. And I have so many things to say. Because of lack of time, I will conclude my speech. Before I conclude, I would like to appreciate the efforts of Dean School of Advanced Sciences, Dr. Shantanu Mandal, and convener of the workshop, Dr. Gardam Sagar, co-convener of the workshop, Dr. Yada Nandakumar, and other faculty and staff members and students who organize this workshop successfully. Thank you so much. Thank you all.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir, for giving your valuable insights to that thought-provoking address. We are honored to have you on board. Now, to grace this occasion, we have with us Sri Subhakar Kurli, the Executive Chairman of Vicen Group. For the uninitiated, Vicen Group was founded in the year 2000. Vicen Technology was established in the year 2015. Vicen Technology is a specialized technology company that delivers high-end consulting for organizations in finance, telecom, and healthcare domains. With offices in US, India, UK, Australia, Mexico, and Canada, Vicen offers an array of services, including application development, artificial intelligence and machine learning, big data and analytics, visualization, automation, quality assurance, and test automation. As I said, Subhakar sir is the Chief Executive Chairman of Vicen Group. He's an IIT Roorkee graduate with more than 2 decades of strong industry experience and expertise in IT strategy. business development and IT service management. And chairman of Western Group, he has played an instrumental role in the growing of the organization to its current global scale. It's really an honor and privilege to have you here with us, sir. With great pleasure, I welcome you, sir, to deliver the inaugural address. Over to you, sir.
Thank you very much. Good morning to all distinguished guests here at this event, the participants and students watching this event. Like I was saying earlier, interacting with Vice Chancellor, sir, it's a great honor to be speaking at this event. I really enjoy speaking to, especially to students, where our future lies, right? I mean, you learn so many things, speaking to this young generation. Their ideas, their thought process is completely different from, where we were when we were in college. So it's always interesting to interact with, a lot of the fresh graduates that come and join our organization. So it's always a pleasure. So anyway, thank you, VIT team, for giving me this opportunity. It's very heartening to see universities hosting these kind of events, inviting the industry experts to be part of this, and forming that industry institution collaboration effort. And I think that is very, very important. The reason why I'm saying is, I'll give you a personal experience that I had during one of my travels, about 10 years ago, while I was traveling between US and India. So the gentleman seated next to me on the flight was from Germany. So, we started a conversation, and, I told him great things about, how India is doing in the IT sector, and, what are some of the things that we're doing. So one question really intrigued me was, he said, when I think about US, I can think about a Microsoft, I can think about an Oracle, these kind of organizations, right? When I think about Germany, I can think about SAP. When I think about India, none of these companies come to my mind. So that actually threw me off a little bit. I said, that started, a good thought process. And then, I went back and did some research and figured out, why he actually made that comment. And I realized at that point of time, 10 years ago, not many companies were spending a lot on the R&D on IT, right? I mean, we were doing a lot of services, and we continue to do services because that's our bread and butter for most of the IT companies in India. But then a lot of the companies outside India, they invest a certain amount of revenues that are being generated into R&D, like maybe 5, 10%, whatever. I think at that point in India, it was only like less than 2%. So that was the reason where, companies were not able to come up with, disruptive products in the industry and so on. And then I went a little deeper and then said, why is it that the companies are not interested in R&D? Because there was very less collaboration between institutions and industry at that point of time. So I'm very glad to see that, that's changing now. We're getting into a trend where, institutions and industry are collaborating, and a lot of unicorns are coming out of India now. And, and I hope to see, this trend continue and, and spread across all technologies, and more unicorns coming out of, India. So with that, looking at data science, right? I mean, it's just a very interesting buzzword that's going around the world in every industry, not just specific to IT. You go to any domain, whether it's a manufacturing, healthcare, the government services, the security, the banking and finance, transport, the retail. So any industry, everybody is looking very interestingly at this, the whole concept of data science, right? So, and also to fuel that, the pandemic has actually disrupted many things. It has also induced a lot of innovation into the industry. People have started thinking a little bit differently because of the pandemic, and they started relying more and more on data. Historically, if you have seen a lot of these companies, everybody was collecting data, right? I mean, it's not that data was never collected. So what were they doing with the data? They would collect the data, store it somewhere safely, and forget about it. They don't even know that, you know, that the data exists. The amount of data that was being collected, for example, you know, we work with one of the manufacturers of airline engines, right? So the amount of data that's collected on every flight that just takes off and lands is tremendous. You know, all that data is collected and they're just being kept and nothing being done. So suddenly, with all, you know, these disruptions happening in the technology world with the pandemic, data has become gold, right? Everybody is sitting on this gold. But the biggest problem that all the companies have is they're sitting on the gold, but they don't know how to extract it, right? And data science is exactly the thing that actually helping all these organizations to basically refine that data and bring out some meaning to the data that they are sitting in, right? And data science has also, you know, enabled a lot of these companies. You know, data science, you know, it's advancing technology, I would say, and also a competition in business in various domains is actually forcing companies to rely more and more on data, right? They're trying to see, you know, how do I make use of this data in order to be ahead of my competitors? How do I make use of this data in order to make meaningful decisions, you know, on the fly, right? How do I make use of this data in order to make my product work, you know, the way that it's supposed to work, you know, at a very fast speed, at a you know, with a high reliability and so on. So if you see the spending that is going on in this particular data analytics, data science world, by 2023, it's estimated about $115 billion is going to be spent on data science alone. So that's the volume that it's going to be there. And you know, and I'm pretty sure that every industry is basically embracing this whole concept of data science. And you know, based on my experience talking to you know, various organizations across the world in different domains, you know, when I go and talk to a big manufacturing, global manufacturing company CEO, all that he talks about is, hey, you know, I have this amount of data, and I'm trying to do this, and I'm trying to make these decisions. For example, you know, if you look at manufacturing, right? How do we apply this whole concept of data and data science to manufacturing? So on the manufacturing field, you know, you have a lot of this machinery that is going on, you know, that's been running for days together. And then there's maintenance schedules that happen. And then there's a downtime that happens because of which the company is losing certain amount of, you know, productive time. So what these companies are doing now is they're trying to collect data on the fly while the machines are, you know, and then they're trying to minimize this downtime using this particular data. It's just a simple example in the manufacturing, right? And if you come to the real-time examples of, you know, how data is being used, for example, you know, you walk into an airport, right, and they have these facial recognition systems that are there. And how does that actually work? So there's so much amount of data that's actually collected behind the scene, and when you go in, it has to instantly recognize you know, your face and then match it with whatever data that is there. And how is that happening? All that is happening because of the technology behind it, right? And data science plays a very crucial role in it. And you go into any retail store for shopping, you know, it's gone to a stage where you walk into any store, like for example, you walk into a lifestyle store or any other, you know, clothing store, you walk into an aisle. Based on you know, the smartphone that you are carrying, it can recognize where you are, and then it'll pop up based on your previous history of shopping, your interest, what you have browsed, you know, shopping for certain things online. It'll pop up you know, certain deals, you know, more tailored for you. So the business is trying to use this data to the maximum extent so that you know they can actually pinpoint to a particular individual. So that's the level of detail they're getting into in each and every domain. And if you go into banking, right? I mean, banking, you know, they can basically tailor the information based on this data to a very particular individual. You know, what kind of trade stock trading does a person does, what kind of activity does he do on his bank account. So it's a very pinpointed effort. So data science has become very, very crucial in every domain, in every walk of life, and it's going to continue. I mean, this is going to be a very disruptive technology, and I'm pretty sure in the next probably 5 to 10 years, data science is going to be the buzzwords that everybody is going to be talking about. And I'm very glad that we are talking about data science here, and I'm very glad that institutions like VIT are organizing these sessions so that it can bring a lot of awareness in terms of data science, and encourage a lot of the students to take up this particular thing. And as an entrepreneur, and I'm hoping to see a lot of unicorns coming out in this particular area, especially artificial intelligence, machine learning. They solely depend on this whole concept of data and data science. And I would like to see, at least in the next 5 to 10 years, a lot of unicorns coming out of this particular space. So with that, I wish you all the students the very best, and thank you VIT management for giving me this opportunity to speak at this event. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. It is one of a kind opportunity to listen to personalities like you. Thank you, sir. Thank you for joining us. Now, due to the pandemic, we sure have missed opportunity to have you also with us. But making the best out of the situation, next we present you a virtual tour of our campus. Nandu sir, you may please start the video.
Yes, ma'am. Is it visible now?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
VIT AP University, with a legacy of more than 37 years of innovation and research in educational sector, is one of the most preferred destination for education for students across the country. A university that offers the best undergraduate, postgraduate and PhD programs in technology, science, arts, law, management and many more.
Welcome to VIT AP University. We are imparting quality education to our students through unique teaching methodologies, state-of-the-art research, great industrial collaborations. The university is ranked number 2 by Outlook ranking agency under emerging universities category.
VIT AP University is developed under the 100 acres campus, though the VIT AP University granted 200 acres by the government of Andhra Pradesh. Today we have infrastructure facilities to the world-class standards with laboratories, classrooms, training halls, workshops and the auditoriums, library, particularly hostels for the benefit of the students, research scholars. The faculty and research scholars are encouraged to the core for the excellent research commitment in their areas.
At VIT, we get the best mentoring and coaching, which is at par with global standards. VIT engages in experiential learning, which challenges, stimulates, and brings out the best in students, leading to well-structured, meaningful careers.
Here in VIT AP University, we believe in a simple truth: perfection is always valued. And that's why this university doesn't believe in preparing you for the world, but the world for you.
You walk into an atmosphere where the students have excelled academically, encouraging that it stretches you to go for more.
Students and faculties collaboratively work together to dive deep into the beauty and plethora of knowledge. They don't just fill our minds, but reach our hearts with their compassionate and patient methods.
At VIT AP, we dream big and act bigger. With first-hand experience on live projects and exposure to industrial environment, the university gives a robust foundation and a concrete plan to breathe life into your dreams.
Consistently ranked among the top educational institutes in the country, the VIT group of institutes have had a proud tradition of pursuing knowledge and excellence.
Laboratories are equipped with state-of-the-art facilities, well-trained and professional staffs, an arena where you can ideate and create.
Ideas are given a platform to be explored that can change the whole dynamic of engineering. Engineering Clinics is a unique initiative undertaken by VIT to rope in creative talent.
The true method of knowledge is experimenting. VIT AP Engineering Clinics are conceptualized by this philosophy. Students here, with their creative and innovative bent of mind and ideas, are encouraged to conceive, ideate, design, discover, and apply their learning. Qualities like leadership, teamwork, synergistic approach to problems for creative solutions are developed in the engineering clinics. VIT AP School of Business is one of the nation's fastest emerging business schools that is widely gaining popularity. Everything here is aligned to groom your career, take leap from classroom to boardroom, and help you to evolve as a leader. VIT AP School of Law, where the fine nuances of the legal system are familiarized and used to produce fine lawyers and judiciary for the nation. Spacious hostel rooms, multi-cuisine cafeteria, sports arena, state-of-the-art gymnasium, all affording an opportunity for holistic development of the student. An institute that leaves its indelible imprint on numerous lives, an imprint of success, effectiveness, and service. We welcome you to the VIT AP.
Okay, so that was video. Hope you all enjoyed the short video of our campus. Now, to choose the inaugural session, I invite the Dean of the School of Advanced Sciences, VIT AP, and Secretary of the Department of Mathematics, Dr. Shantanu Mandal, to deliver the vote of thanks. Over to you, sir.
Thank you, ma'am. Can you hear me right properly?
Yes, sir.
Thank you all. We are extremely thankful to the Honorable Chief Guest for his gracious presence. We want to thank all participants from India and abroad for attending the workshop to make it a grand success. We are grateful to all speakers from industry and academia for accepting our invitation to deliver the lectures. We are thankful to our beloved management, our Honorable Chancellor Sir, Vice Presidents, Executive Directors, Vice Chancellor Sir, Registrar Sir, for their guidance and constant support. Moreover, we are thankful to the convener, co-convener, Deputy Director CTC, Master of Ceremony, and all faculty and staff organizing members for their tireless effort to make it possible. We are thankful to all deans, section heads, colleagues, research scholars, and students for attending this session. We are grateful to CTS team, PR team, designer, electrical staff, and 360 people. Thank you to all. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. And
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you.
yeah,
once
and it
again.
was a very interesting video. So, one of my visits to Vijayawada, I would definitely love to come and see it in person.
You are most welcome, sir. Please come,
Yeah.
sir.
Sure. Sir.
All right. Yeah. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you, sir.
This is sir, Pradeep sir. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you all of you for joining with us. With this, we conclude the inaugural session. All technical sessions of IWDSAI 2022 will be conducted. I request you all to join sessions through the corresponding links. The link of session 1 of has been shared in the chat box. You may also refer the program schedule to get the concerned details. Once again, thank you all for joining. Now we are officially winding up the session. Thank you all. See you in the technical sessions.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Sir, sir, Nandu sir, and madam. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
You can switch off the recording and the live video, please.